Welcome back. It's a new day, a new show, a new time to enjoy ourselves because, well, I've taken the dictatorial approach and decided for myself what I want to watch rather than listen to the community because, well, yeah, I wanted to. Isn't that how most dictators act, really, though? Still, a show where gonna come out of nowhere. The fact that the author of this, I think, was an assistant to Fujimoto from Chainsaw Man. So if it's in that same style, I'm going to enjoy it. If it goes a little above and beyond, then even better. I have learned some behind-the-scenes stuff regarding Chainsaw Man and how the director kind of failed it by sticking to no overly anime moments and stuff like that. Imagine what it could have done without that restriction. So, why not balls to the wall insanity that may be in DanDaDan? If you haven't read the title, DanDaDan. Unlike most shows, I know a little about this. By a little, I mean there's a couple of characters, designs, and ghosts and aliens. So what are we waiting for? If you've already resigned yourself for today's video, make sure to strap in and get yourself a drink. Because I'm not holding back. Now, I have to admit, this is not the first time I've seen this opening. One of the reasons why I went a bit hard into wanting to watch it, to be fair. In fact, this is so kind of experimental. And at first point, possibly even off-putting as a song, but really grew on me. Also, just the visuals themselves, whether it be the cut-out silhouettes or the harsh sketch lines, mixed in with perspective warping watercolor backgrounds. Creepy nuts. Why have I heard that? Did I just see the dance in the background there? Anyway, where have I heard that name before? Obviously it's the... I'm guessing it's the band. I will say, though, that run, that's Devilman Cry, baby. Da-da-da. Excuse me. I see. What a wonderful partner. You need to be... Yes, he does, but the first instinct is to do a spinning like roundhouse kick. Maguro. Well, they can be, I suppose. I think I can tell that this style is going for. Also, the who? Who's Takakura? I'm guessing it's a person from Japanese fame, celebrity or some sort. Also, the extreme Gyaru. That is a walk of someone who has given up on such a cruel world. I see school hasn't changed. Not a class, but that's a warning, isn't it? So, hang on, what the hell is going on? Of defensive force? I mean, if you look on that one side of it, it certainly seems that way. See, her stance has changed. Also, what's with this? I'm guessing some sort of reference. Huh? Huh? Yeah, that. What's with that One Piece ass looking walk? Just on a whim. No need to talk to her again. The president has gone to Mars? What president is that? Right. Someone who's extremely interested in the phenomenons of space. I mean, we have a space agency being set up, so yeah. Aliens, UAPs, Nessie. Is there anything... Skinwalkers? Is there anything he isn't... isn't interested in all the conspiracies? She destroyed him. Finally saw someone that might stand up for him. Excited in a topic, wanting to speak about it a bit. Not like a simple apology is gonna... Why is that door so wide? Her true powers have yet to awaken. I wonder why that is such bold and front and center. How can you believe in ghosts? That's so dumb. You see, birds of a feather and yet at each other's throats. There's some fan groups and whatnot that cannot mix. Illness, convulsions, mental faculties being missing. Or scams. That's usually how a lot of things boil down. Well. She went for the complete opposite. Also, where have I heard his voice before? Of course. Way to prove the supernatural. The everything. Why not a spooky hospital? So who's going to be the first to get there? Is it ghosts or aliens? Or this is the slow demise of Japanese infrastructure? So you wouldn't even know. Just move on to regressive hypnosis, right? Bringing back memories that may or may not actually exist. So, I've definitely seen that tunnel before. I think, what was it, Mob Psycho? Probably the same noise if I was forced to do exercise. I mean, search for ghosts. But... yes, just create a Nice song for his walk down the tunnel. Yeah, I don't think there's any... I keep trying to start a sentence. I don't think there's any places like this near where I live which would be used for some sort of ghost hunt. Also, the 4 frames per second animation while he was strolling down the tunnel. Opening up quite a bit there. It's almost like you're seeing a ghost. Right. A good luck charm. A good luck charm that is turned into something that is just causing pain in the current. We're going to learn something drastic about that, aren't we? The finger over the head. What a way to ward off evil spirits. And her ways. Huh. Obviously he wasn't the one. I mean, her only family, as such, even with a odd concepts such as the charm or being a spirit medium. Ooh, nice transition. The warped glass. Hang on. You see, that's the kind of graffiti I want to see. No weird, shitty spray paint tags. No, do something odd and cool, which would creep people out. Are they fresh footprints? What a trade! Ah! Just an order. That's an ordinary granny. Oh, awesome. You're going some Willy Wonka tunnel of insanity. I need to turn this headphones up. Lose a race against Turbo Granny. The curse was so bad, it affected her phone on the other side. Have you heard about our Lord and Saviour? I don't know what's worse. Onna no hito. Serposagian. They look it, man. Obviously, cloves are a... Yeah, good to bring that point up. I don't think the Serpo aliens think too much of personal property. Right. How does this affect the current situation? So to further their race... Bananas? Extract. What's the banana? I mean, let's hope to God she doesn't actually meet Ken Wow, wow, wow. This is so odd. I mean, odd, but off-putting. Mind manipulation in order to get what they want. Oh, I don't like these aliens. Good that she was trained by the Grand. Does it need to be so sharp? Do, 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 do. And did they have to answer? Also, that was cool as hell. Aliens versus the spiritual and the supernatural, the ghosts. Who's gonna win out? Oh, that's my reaction after getting chumped in the junk. I mean, he kind of has to help himself at the same point. Yeah, that was... What is this... What does this curse consist of? It's got a certain metallic crunch to it. Banana kudasai. I love the metallic material strain sounds. Amiable. This is what they call amiable. Just let her go. Ah. Aliens! Why didn't you come sooner? He would have been willingly giving them anything. Unfortunately, Turbo Granny has eaten. And now there's someone, even briefly, gave him the time of day. It's I can't do it. Give me up slightly fast. Well, for certain reasons, such as they only have male Serpos. Is it time for her upbringing to shine through? Yes, your chi can overcome anything, even emotional hurt. Okay. Okay. Ah, that's what the finger was for. Kind of difficult now that she's, strapped into this chair. Tense your abs. Huh. Excuse me. What is her spiritual powers consistent? Why does that look like a frozen dinner? And now her belief in her grandmother has exploded. Ooh. Send those deserving flying. I love the soundtrack to this. I knew it. The moon was fake all along. Hang on, why is their hair so long now? Also, the use of colour in this, the fact it is monotone grayscale across the entire thing, other than the spiritual and the red of the ghost. Even though she's exercised? I don't suppose she would likely just hand it back. Gaudy. I mean, gotta try and get away somehow. Yep, this is dumb, this is fun, this is oddly sexually deviant. There's some repair work needing to be done. I think a lot of people will believe in aliens now. I mean, yeah. So now they have to stay in close proximity so that he doesn't burst out into Turbo Granny again. Just go now. Yeah, no time like the present. I mean, wasn't it both their ideas to search for aliens and ghosts? Both as culpable as one another. Plus, the personal doubt, everything. I mean, she really saved him once in the classroom, after all. A awkward. He wouldn't know where to look. Huh? I see. Anything to do with Ken, of course, she's gonna be excited by. Of course he is. It's like the heavens aligned. That's how I dry my hair. Excuse me. After Gintama, I've seen enough golden balls to last me the rest of my life. I don't need any more. Also, the Raby aliens, I don't know, I don't like them. Cool design, though, I guess. Before they ripped off the mask, at least. This is going places, isn't it? Eggs? I Don't know what the hell to expect from the rest of this, but the first episode being about the exponential burst and growth of their own individual powers, whether it be via curse or spiritual medium. You know, as an initial setting off point for this series, as an introduction to its characters, its world, having the stereotypical class bully kind of thing, and yeah, it's basically everyone that he knows just throwing paper at him, picking on him for his certain interests, whether they be in the unknown from above or not. We all have our own idiosyncrasies. I don't think I've ever needed to walk outside my home protecting myself with a sacred symbol of luck or chi building. But knowing that they, you know, both tackle things on their own, or have got their own issues, some slightly worse than others, especially when one of them has a severe obsession about this Ken. I just worked it out. His voice. Isn't that Tanjiro? I've been thinking about it for the entire episode, basically. The screaming when he was the first person to actually look at him and care. Sound like Demon Slayer. I need to check that. I was right. For once, I am awful. I think we all know this, but god awful in many, many things. But at one, recognizing voices. So getting one right. Also, seeing the... Actually, let me watch the opening again. But yeah, seeing the fucking Carlton dance in the opening was not on my bingo list of what to happen this episode. Okay, so we got her weird walks, you got the Carlton dance, you've got a lot which I think should be references, but I don't know if they are or not. But first episode did not disappoint. Had a lot of strong beats, some incredible art direction, colour work and grading and everything. If it builds on it from here, we've got a great show. Kind of reminds me of the first kind of Impact, like I brought up before, but Chainsaw Man, where it's slow, getting to know the characters. Oh yeah, they're downward, they're hard on their luck, etc., etc., and then boom! Oh, now you've got zombies and let's go rip. Much like this, but now we've got aliens and rape, which is arguably a lot worse. At least zombies only eat you. I mean, the aliens didn't even offer first. But whether you're in the faction of ghosts and ghouls or UFOs and xenomorphs, I think there's something here for everyone. And I can say, the expectation that I'd set in my head for this show, considering I'd heard the OP before, was met. I think actually several stages above that, obliterated. If we continue with Devilman Crybaby Run, some set pieces that look like they come from Mob Psycho, some of the... Is it Nakamura? Is that the animator? Nakamura? The cube smash, high energy and impact and speed animation style with fight scenes and debris and stuff, then I'm going to be severely entertained and I'm going to probably enjoy this quite a lot. And if you've made it this far, you've probably agreed to me with some degree or another. And if that is the case, let me know down below. If you also had the time of your life, whether it be losing your undercarriage, I'm going to stay away from old people for a while, just in case. You never know when the next curse is going to enact. I've forgotten where I'm going with this. Like the video, comment down below, consider subscribing so you don't miss out future episodes. Maybe even join onto the channel, well, the Discord. Links down below in the description. Get some rest. Take care of yourselves, protect yourselves from all sorts of oddlies and deities. And I'll see you for the next one. I'm just an awkward guy. If you want to help support the channel without the risk of being possessed or abducted, or needing to go anywhere near some dark tunnels, consider joining onto my Patreon. It's a lot easier and we just get to keep watching anime. What could possibly go wrong? So I do need to thank Sal, Guado, Kite, Ruben Filomara, Wolfie Sensei and everyone else who has yet to awaken their psychic talent, because we're far too busy. And if you'd like to join that list, at least stay a while and watch some more with me.